Hello everyone. Hope all are safe at home and doing well. You have learned about data handling in your lower classes, isn't it? So today, let's learn some more about data handling, and this is your chapter number 16. In the chapter about data handling, we would learn collection of data, organization of data, understanding the data, measures of central tendency, bar graphs and probability. So, under the measures of central tendency, we would learn about arithmetic mean, median and mode. First, let's recall the collection of data and organization of data. Okay? The numerical information or facts collected is known as data. Gathering information or facts about something is called collection or recording of data. The data collected in its original form is called raw data. Each figure of the raw data is called an observation. Data arranged in ascending or descending order is called an array. A frequency table is a table which lists observations and uses tally marks to record and show the number of times they occur. Tally mark is a vertical line that we put every time when an observation occurs in the data, and then count the total number of tally marks for each observation. After collecting and organizing the data, it is necessary to understand the data. So, to understand the data, we should find a single value for the whole data. So, under understanding the data, we should know what is range. Okay? The range is the difference between the highest value and the lowest value. For example, if you have some data like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then the range would be the highest value minus lowest value. So, 5 minus 1 is 4. So, the range would be 4. Next, let's learn about the measures of central tendency. Okay? So, depending upon the nature of data, we need to find different types of representative values to describe the whole data. So, these values are called as measures of central tendency. And we have three types of representative values, which are arithmetic mean, median and mode. First, let's learn about arithmetic mean. So, arithmetic mean is also called as average. Okay? So, this is the common used method of measure of central tendency. Okay? So, here formula to find mean is equal to sum of all observation divided by the total number of observations. The marks of students are given here. Okay? 50, 55, 53, 57. 52, 65, 60, 68, 62 and 61. So, what is the arithmetic mean of this? So, you know the formula to find arithmetic mean. It is sum of all observations divided by the total number of observations. So, when you add all these values, you would get it as 583. And the total number of observation, here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 10. So, there are 10 observations. So, 583 divided by 10 is equal to 58.3. Next, let's learn about median. So, median is the middle value which occurs when the data is arranged in ascending order or descending order. Okay? So, in order to find the median, we have two formulas. That means, when the number of observation is odd and even. So, when n is odd, then median is equal to value occurring at n plus 1 by 2th position. Okay? And when n is even, median is equal to value occurring at n by 2th position plus n by 2 plus 1th position divided by 2. Now, let us see one question related to median. Okay? Find the median of 6, 3, 1, 5, 2 and 8. Okay? So, first to solve this, we should arrange these given data in ascending order. So, I have arranged it in ascending order as 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 and 8. Okay? So, here if you observe, the number of observation is 6, that means it is even. So, we have to find the n by 2th position, that is 6 by 2, which is 3rd position, and n by 2 plus 1, that means 3 plus 1, which is 4th position. Okay? So, the middle terms are 3 and 5. So, the median is 3 plus 5 divided by 2. 3 plus 5 is 8. So, 8 divided by 2 is 4. Therefore, the median is equal to 4. Next, let us learn about mode. A mode of a data is the observation that occurs frequently. Okay. So, here I have a question. The weights of the students are 34 kg, 25 kg, 36, 34, 34, 36, 22 and 35 kg. So, we should find the model weight or mode. Okay. So, here we should observe which weight occurs frequently. So, here we have 34 kg. It occurs 1 time, 2, 3, isn't it? Next, if you see 25, there is no more 25, and 36, it occurs 2 times. So, 34 occurs 3 times and 36 2 times. Okay? And next we have 22 and 35, which occurs only once. That means the mode of this observations, this given data is 34 kg. Next, let us learn about the bar graphs. Okay? Bar graphs are pictorial representation of the given data. Okay? So, in order to draw a bar graph, few things are to be noted. So, the bars should be rectangular in shape. Okay? And the second point is the space between the bars should be same. And the third point is a bar graph should have a title. And the fourth point is the x-axis and y-axis should also be labeled and marked properly. Here you can see a bar graph. So, the title given is languages spoken by people in a particular colony. So, here you can see the x-axis marked as languages spoken and the y-axis as number of people. The scale is given as 1 unit is equal to 100 people. So, the languages spoken are Hindi, Punjabi, Urdu, Marathi, English and Bengali. And the number of people is given as 0, 100, 200 up to 600. So, the number of people who speak Hindi are given as 550 and the number of people who speak Punjabi is 460, Urdu is 120, Marathi is 300, English is 200 and Bengali is 250. So, with this given data, we can easily find the languages spoken by the people. Next, let us learn about double bar graphs. It is used to compare two types of data simultaneously. Next, let's see a question related to double bar graphs. Here you can see the image of double bar graph, isn't it? So the question is, the following double bar graph shows the number of trips made to Mumbai every month by two different domestic airlines A and B. So observe the given double bar graph and answer the questions. Okay. The first question is, in which months did airline B make more trips and by how much? So if you observe the bar graph, it is clear that the airline B made 30 more trips in January and 10 more trips in February than airline A. The second question is, find the total number of trips made by airline A during January to May. So, if you can count, the total number of trips made by airline A during January to May is equal to 210. The third question is, in which 2 months did both the airlines make the same number of trips? If you observe, it is clear that in March and April, both the airlines made the same number of trips. The fourth question is, find the average number of trips made by airline B per month. The average number of trips made by airline B per month is equal to 240 divided by 5, which is 48 trips. Next, let's move on to probability. In day-to-day life, we come across the statements like, probably it will rain tomorrow. It will probably be a hot day today. Most probably, I will win the race. Isn't it? So, it is a chance of occurrence of a particular event. In other words, probability is defined as the numerical measure of likelihood of something to happen. In order to find the probability of an event A, we have a formula. P of A is equal to number of favorable outcomes divided by the total number of outcomes. There are certain events which cannot happen, that is called as impossible event, and the probability of an impossible event is 0, and for certain events there is a surety, it will surely happen, it is called as sure event, and the probability of a sure event is equal to 1. Now, let us see one question related to probability. There are 3 boys and 5 girls who are participating in a competition. What is the probability of a girl winning the competition? The second question is, if a boy leaves after the first round, what is the probability of a boy winning the competition? So here there are 3 boys and 5 girls. Let G be the event of girl winning. Okay? So the probability of a girl winning is P of G, that is equal to number of girls 4 divided by total, that is 3 plus 4, which is 7. So the probability of a girl winning the competition is equal to 4 by 7. And it is given that one boy leaves the competition after the first round. So the number of boys after that would be equal to 2. 3 has reduced to 2. Now let B be the event of boy winning. Now there are only 2 boys and 4 girls. So the total would be 6, and the probability of boy winning is 2 by 6, and this 2 by 6 we can reduce and make it as 1 by 3. Okay. Let's see one question. Okay. 2 fair dice are rolled simultaneously. So, what is the probability that we get a 2 and a 4? You all have seen dice, isn't it? So, a dice contains 6 sides, and in each side we can find 1 dot and in the other 2, 3 up to 6. So, if you roll 2 dice together, then the occurrence would be like this, the sample space. That means you can get all these outcomes. Okay? That means the total number of outcomes would be 36. Okay? 1 1, 1 2, 1 3, 1 4, 1 5, like that 2 1, 2 2, 3 1, 3 2, 3 3 up to 6 5, 6 6. So, there are 36 outcomes, and the question is to find the probability of getting a 2 and a 4. So, when you roll a dice, you should get a 2 and 4. So, to get that, there are 2 possibilities. You can get a 2 first in one dice and 4 in the other dice, or you can get a 4 in one dice and 2 in the other dice. So, the favorable outcome is 2. Okay? That means the probability of that event would be favorable outcome, that is 2 divided by total number of outcome. Okay? And we can reduce this fraction as 1 by 18. So, the probability of this particular event would be 1 by 18. In this video, we learned about data handling, isn't it? Under data handling, we learned about the collection of data, organization of data, understanding the data, measures of central tendency, and under the measures of central tendency, we learned about arithmetic mean, median and mode. We also learned about bar graphs and probability. I hope you have understood all the topics. So, take care. Bye.